A fresh breeze blew across the schoolyard. The morning was bright, familiar, ordinary, but Marvella felt something different in her chest. A small flutter, a tiny spark she couldn't explain. She stood at the gate scanning the crowd, almost as if she was waiting for something she didn't even know. He walked in gently, as if afraid to disturb the air around him. His steps were soft, his smile even softer. The new boy was called Ato. Marvella didn't know him, but the moment his eyes brushed past her, something inside her paused. It was like someone pressed a sweet little button in her chest. Marvella tried to focus. Truly, she opened her book, held her pencil, even pretended to read. But her eyes betrayed her. They kept sneaking away, drifting across the room to find the new boy again and again. Even when she squinted her eyes in her mind, they ignored her. Teacher Amma had taught children for years. She knew when a child was distracted. She knew when they were tired. And she definitely knew when something else had caught their attention. Every time she turned, Marvella snapped her eyes away from Ato so fast her ribbon shook. It started with giggles, then whispers. Children don't miss anything. Soon the class had cracked the case. "Hey Marvella, why are you looking?" they teased. Marvella kept a straight face, but her cheeks betrayed her completely. The teasing only made things worse. Ato became shyer. Anytime Marvella came close, he drifted away. If she looked left, he looked right. If she stepped forward, he took a step back. It wasn't rejection, it was fear mixed with tiny innocence. Marvella told herself, "I'm not bothered." She rolled her eyes dramatically anytime her friends teased her, but deep down, her heart had already chosen its direction. It kept pulling toward Ato. The afternoon felt heavier than usual. Marvella stood quietly, waiting. Ato stood with his hands not too far away. Their eyes met for a split second. Ato blinked so fast Marvella almost laughed. And then the unexpected happened. Ato began walking toward her. One step, then another. His shoes made soft little taps on the ground. Marvella froze. Her heart decided to beat in her ears instead of her chest. He didn't speak. He simply lifted his small hand and gently touched her chin. The softest touch. Quick, shy, and full of tiny courage. It lasted a second, but to Marvella, it felt like magic. Then he bolted, full speed, as if touching her chin had activated some invisible alarm. His hands looked confused, but Ato didn't explain a thing. Marvella stood rooted to one spot, holding her cheeks like she was afraid her smile would fall off. Her mother arrived and found her daughter grinning like it was Christmas. But Marvella kept her secret tucked safely inside her tiny heart. As they walked, Marvella kept touching that tiny spot on her chin. The world felt softer, brighter, sweeter. Her first crush had revealed himself, and she was already floating.